Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for February the 8th through to the 14th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of you, let me take a moment to thank you for your comments, your likes, subscribing, just your support that you give me each and every day, just showing up. Thank you so much, truly. You guys rock. So let's get to you now. Now, we are just in the shadow period before our birth month, right? So this is typically a time when we are ending things, we are looking towards starting new things. We're kind of in that limbo stage, okay? So it may not feel like things are actually progressing, but I can tell you with the Ten of Cups as your first card, it is, okay? Because this is your happily ever after. So whatever things that you are going through right now that are coming to completion, coming to endings, and you're looking at new beginnings, please keep in mind throughout the entire week and actually right up until your birthday that it is about your happily ever after. It is about putting you in the position of a new path. So dream big. And minute detail. I've been saying that a lot with this card in particular this week. Minute detail. What does it smell like? What does it look like? What is when you touch it? Is it soft? Is it plush? Is it hardwood? What does the carpet in your house look like? What does the job look like? What does the car look like in your driveway? Like, what is your happily ever after? What is the definition? What does the bank book say? I mean, minute detail. I mean, this is the time to dream about the expansion of your life. Okay. Now, in saying that, we have the Ten of Swords right next to it. So this tells me that you have gone through the trials, the tribulations, the chaos, the tears in order to get to this point. This is a good card. This is a good omen card. I don't know how it ever got such a bad rap, probably because of all the swords there, and we're laying on the ground, so how can it be good? And there might still be some things that you are struggling through since it's at the very beginning, but keep in mind the happily ever after card. Okay, now typically, let's look at this card, okay? First of all, those swords are not in your back. They are behind you. They are all the lessons that you have gone through in order to get to this point in time. You are actually pushing yourself up. The sun is breaking through the clouds, and you are going to go forward in a strength. Okay, so this is the time when you are pushing yourself up, okay? So if things aren't moving forward as fast as you would like, give it another couple of weeks, okay? And you'll be like, whoa, what happened here? So, I mean, this is planning, okay? And yes, it's planning because we have the Page of Pentacles right here. You're looking into that crystal ball, so to speak. You're imagining your future. You're imagining laying out the plans, how you're going to get from point A to point B, how you are going to manifest the things that you desire in your life. This is a planning stage for you. Okay? And when we are planning forward, we are also looking at ending things in our life, completing things in our life. So that's kind of the stage you're in. So don't start beating yourself up this week that things aren't moving forward as you would like to see them. They'll be moving forward fast enough. You get this little window of opportunity to plan, to restructure things in your life so that when it is time to move forward, you move forward with an enthusiasm. Crossing over everything is the Four of Pentacles. It's embracing your talents, your gifts, the unique you. It's stepping into your passions. It's embracing your passions. It's also leaving something behind that probably gave you a sense of security at one point in your life, but you are slowly coming to realize that it is not so much about security anymore with that in your life. It could be a situation, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be the community you live in. But something used to feel really right, and now it just really doesn't serve a purpose anymore. And it's time to break free of that. It's time to move past that so that you can truly embrace your unique gifts and talents and move to where you need to be in your life going forward. We have the World card. How fitting. Okay, this is you have come complete circle in your path. You are ready to take it to the next level. You are ready to move it to the next step. the new path, the enhanced path. Okay, and that's what this week is really going to be focusing on for you. Strength, courage, perseverance, belief in yourself. Those are the things that you really need to concentrate on this week. Will I have the courage to step into that? If not, then how do I build my courage to step into that? Do I have the self-confidence? If not, how do I build my self-confidence in knowing that I can do it? Because I feel it. I feel that it's right for me. So how do I move into it? And the new moon in Aquarius, we are planting the seeds right now. So when it comes to your birthday, right, we want to see those sprouts coming out of the ground. We want to see that our crop is starting to develop, that our dreams, our ambitions in life are starting to take root. We have the Queen of Swords as well. Now, she's I consider her kind of like the mom of the deck, because she would protect her children to no end. And so you need to do that with your dreams, your desires. You need to protect them. You need to nurture them. You need to care for them. You need to love them so that you can grow them into all they can be. And so that is really the theme for this week for you, is looking at where you want to go. Not so much as where you are right now, okay? It's not that much of the picture of where you are at this very moment and what is being created right now. It's what you want to create going forward and what doors you need to close in order to make that happen in your life. And you have this window of opportunity, and you will have this window of opportunity for the next several weeks at least, to really give it some thought, to really put some preparation behind it, to really lay out a thought invoked plan, so that when the sun does shine on you, you're ready to go. You're raring to go. You step into those moments. You go with the flow, and everything comes together for you. Now, as we move closer into this weekend and next week, it's like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. You're starting to feel that old fall away. You're starting to feel revitalized. You're starting to feel anew. You're starting to feel strengthened and empowered. So I could see at the beginning of the week maybe not feeling so up and alive and full of vitality and you know where you're going. But even as this week comes to an end, you're starting to feel it. And the Four of Wands, it's coupled with the Four of Wands. So it's all about building, well, your dream castle. You know, we have 4 wands in the ground right now. No, it doesn't look like the castle yet that we are imagining, but we have those 4 wands in the ground. So we have the beginning of structure. We have the beginnings of stability. We have the idea of how we are going to have that security under our feet to move forward, to build something sustainable and long-lasting. Now, for our love card, we have the Lovers. So if you are in a relationship, this is a time to, you know, have those quiet moments. Grow together. Enjoy each other's company. Light the candles at dinner. Put on some soft music or watch a movie together. Just spend time together. If you are looking for a relationship, you are determining what is really needed to come forward in that relationship. Okay? What they have to bring to the table. What their morals need to be like. You are looking for that strong person in your life and what makes that strong person in your life. And you know what? The more that you put attention to the detail of the traits, the qualities that person needs to have coming into your life, the more chance that your light, your vibration is raised to attract just that person. So if you meet somebody this week, chances are it's going to be a very long-term relationship, because they're going to have the strengths of the qualities, or you're going to be able to say, not for me, right from the get-go. For career, we have the High Priestess. Magic, new beginnings. Okay, now this is very much fanciful. So, you know, it's your idea of what you want to walk into, the magic you want to walk into. Okay, so look for those clues. Pay attention to your intuition. Definitely meditate, pray. Pay attention to those little aha moments you get, those epiphanies you get, because that is really going to put you on the path of career. If you're looking for something, then it's going to give you your intuition. It's going to give you those aha moments of what you really want to walk into. If you are already in a job placement or a career placement, you are going to see how to bring the magic into being so that you can prosper, so that you can use your talents, that you can grow your talents within the organization, within the firm, within the business. For spirituality, we have the Five of Cups, and this is where I keep thinking, you're going to be crying over spilt milk this week, or you're going to be looking at the negative side of things unless I tell you otherwise. Really, don't worry what you did yesterday or the day before or the day before that. If you fell flat on your face, well, you know what? You learned the lesson. You gained the wisdom. So pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and say, I can do better. I know what I need to do now. It's looking at things in a positive way. So try and fill your world around you this week with positive. Okay, try and stamp out the negative. If you hear negative coming into your mind, yell stop. Okay, don't let things pull you down. Don't let things pull you under. Don't let the wind come out of your sails this week. Okay, think positive. Think about what you are going to create. Think about that happily ever after that you are going to be creating. Absolutely. For health and well-being, we have the Seven of Swords. So this is where you look at what your routine is, whether or not you are feeling great and alive and wonderful, or if you are suffering from a diagnosis or you're in some kind of treatment plan. The Seven of Swords says you need to get your priorities straight in your routine. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating correctly? Are you exercising? Are you putting in things that are good, that are going to give you vitality? Do you have some bad habits that really you shouldn't be taking forward with you? This is the time to think about what commitments you need to make to yourself so that you are treating your body like a temple, and therefore it's going to turn out miraculous results going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.